Booker and 4 2020 presidential rivals endorse marijuana legalization. The Washington Post. It's not enough to simply decriminalize marijuana, Booker, a New Jersey Democrat, said in a statement announcing the new version of his Marijuana Justice Act. We must expunge Booker's bill, which was first introduced in 2017 but never brought up for a vote, will be co-sponsored by Sr. Elizabeth Warren Dean. All of them had co-sponsored the 2017 bill, too, as had Sr. Jeff Merkley D. Any of them would be the first nominee of a major political party to endorse the legalization of marijuana. Sanders. Hundreds of thousands of people are arrested for possession of marijuana every single year, Sanders said in a statement. We must end the Since the 1970 passage of the Controlled Substances Act, the federal government has classified marijuana as a substance with no currently accepted medical use and a high potential for abuse. Petitions to change. In 2016, for the first time, Democrats amended their party platform to call for the government to decriminalize marijuana and appropriately regulate it, providing a reasoned pathway for future legalization. Under those distinctions, while the party's 2016 presidential nominee, Hillary Clinton, rarely discussed the issue, the dozen Democrats who have declared presidential bids this year of legalization, as are many of the candidates expected to announce their plans next month. Booker's legislation goes further than legalization, though, and would create a community reinvestment fund to offer grants, job training, and transition from prison to community life for the people and places most affected by the war on drugs. That's in line with how Booker and other Democrats have described the next steps toward decriminalizing marijuana. As states have allowed, it is shameful that my son would likely be treated very differently from one of his black or Latino peers if he was stopped and found with marijuana, Gillibrand said in a statement. Legalizing marijuana. Harris said in a statement, marijuana laws in this country have not been applied equally, and as a result we have criminalized marijuana use in a way that has led to the disproportionate incarceration of young men of color. Legalizing marijuana. Booker's bill is unlikely to get a vote in a Republican-controlled Senate. Senate majority. I am proud to sponsor legislation that would legalize marijuana at the federal level, address the disproportionate impact of prohibition on people of color by expunging criminal convictions, and promote equitable participation in the legal marijuana industry, Lee said. Kenna added that it was significant that every Democrat running for president had endorsed at least some path toward decriminalizing marijuana. This shows that public opinion is shifting in this country to recognize that legalizing marijuana is a racial justice issue, an issue for helping make progress on the opioid crisis, and an economic issue of creating jobs, Kenna said. You are now subscribed to. Please enter a valid email address. You might also like.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.